Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a great day. Well, today, as you can see, we are starting Christmas night that I got yesterday from One Day Saving. And I'm not sure what the color number is on this that I'm using. Let me see if I can look it up. Green. It's 3041. It's kind of a mauve color. I wanted to start, I'll just show you a picture. And it's a big picture. So I'm starting down here in this corner because I wanted to start with them. So that's where we're at, and I can't exactly tell where anything is. So I'm assuming that maybe that's his pants. I have no idea. So we're just going to go with it. What can I say? I wanted to kind of start in the middle of them so that I knew that I was stitching on them in general. Got to move my arm here. Sorry about that. So what's everybody up to? Today is Monday. Yeah, all day. Oh God, I hate Mondays. Because that means I got to go back to work. And yet, granted, I only work 3 days a week. Well, here we are. I'm not even really wanting to do that lately. I've been kind of been couch potato-ish all weekend. Oh, I thought I went down the one I just came back up on the one I just went down on. Yeah. Just haven't felt like doing a whole lot of anything. It's been chilly out, and yeah. Yesterday, I did not go anywhere whatsoever. I just stayed at home, and I took a nap, and had leftovers, and yeah, just nothing. What can I say? Some weekends are like that. I'm trying to get this so it'll lay so that you can see where I am stitching. Goodness gracious. So I hope it's not too busy, but I hope it's busy enough to keep us busy so it goes fairly fast, you know. I did some diamond painting yesterday and on Saturday, so got some of that done. I just flitted from one thing to the next and just watched a little YouTube, a little Netflix, but just not really doing too much. And I was going to take only an hour-and-a-half nap, ended up taking 2 hours yesterday. Oh yeah, it was special. I just did not want to get out of bed. I hate that when you don't sleep well the night before and you just feel like you're trying to make up for lost time. So it doesn't work well. Okay, you cannot be on that thing. It's holding me down. So, hopefully, I'll have some more energy next weekend. I have no idea. I don't know. It's like, winter's here. Blah. You know? That's the way I feel. Blah. not too carried away or excited about anything. And I'll just pick up something and just randomly stitch on it and stitch on it. And I know it's getting done, but I got no feelings about it. Does that make sense? So, I don't know what that's all about. Give this a flip here. Because I cannot stitch. Like sideways. I have the worst time. But I love this. I think this is a beautiful little picture. There's lots of elements. So I just thought I'd start with the three little guys on the so-called street, if you will. Because everybody else is hanging out of a building or a tree or I can't even remember. But just a lot of little things. And it is confettied as well. But I thought I'd pick a color that you can see the symbol and see what I'm working on. Make it easy. And you know, I actually also in my brain, I think I ought to be doing these line ones because after you get some of the stuff around it, it's really hard to see what that symbol is. Does that make sense? So I'm trying to figure out where. And I went up the wrong one. So we'll just fix it. There we go. I got to talking and then I forgot what I was doing. It's a little... Oh my goodness. Kids. I've got this. Got one of my blue clips holding it. So I'm trying to get it so it fits on the table. I'm just having a day. I hope this is an indication. You know, it's one of those days where I like to go to work and we start tearing something apart to clean it. Because I'm just about in that kind of mood. It's not really time for spring cleaning, but or fall cleaning. We just do it, you know, when we have time. We can't do anything in the summer because there's so many people coming and going and you can't start any projects. So I don't know if they cleaned up stuff when they took down all the Halloween decorations or not, but sometimes some things just need to be torn apart and cleaned. Sorry, I've been drinking hordes of water. Must have drank too much coffee this weekend or something. I was, you know, when I had originally talked about this kid, I was going to start with the building at the top. No, there's just too much big area. I don't mind these little bigger areas. At least it's not every third one is something else. You know, like a different, you know, symbol. What is going on? And I stitched so much this weekend I have to wear my thimbles on my fingers. This material is fairly soft. It's fairly thin, let's put it that way. I don't know how else to explain it. It was kind of stiff. I did kind of give it a crunch here and there. But it's not real thick fabric. So that helps. Trying, kids. Trying. Got one of my little needle minders that I got from Kanita. I believe that's who sent them to me. Okay, if we're going up and down, we might as well just go up and down, right? We'll go over here where there's lots to stitch on. So I got no plans for this week. I don't know if my daughter and I will get out this week or not. It depends whether or not the wind is blowing as bad as it did last week. Every day. I swear. It was windy, it was cold. Didn't snow, but yeah. We're expecting that any day now. You know? It's been kind of quiet around here. I don't hear many people coming and going. You know, I don't know if they leave for work or go someplace before I get up. You know, some people work at the hospital and some people work for the clinics and some people work at the grocery store and have to be there, you know, at all odd hours of the day and night. Because they do have that grocery store is open till 10, but there's always somebody there because somebody has to be there to get the order and put it all away. So, yeah. There's always somebody inside. Or they're cleaning the floors or whatever. And I never wanted that shift. I'd be in the corner sound asleep. There's no way I could stay up all night and work. It was bad enough I had to be there at 5 a.m., but I got off at 2 o'clock. So, yeah, that was nice. But I know they have people that come in at like 10:30 at night and make all the breads and the donuts and stuff for the next day. So, that's nice. But I wouldn't want that job either. It'd be nice and quiet. And then you'd leave like at 9 o'clock in the morning. So, thought about that one, but I'd be right back to where I was when I helped traumatic brain people when they were in their own homes. I would go to work at midnight and get off at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then I'd be trashed all day. I would never get anything done. So, yeah. My whole schedule would be screwed up. And now I'm not capable of standing up for that many hours 5 days a week. You know, it's just ridiculous. So I'm glad I got the job that I have, and it doesn't bother me. It's not hard. It's not standing or running or cooking. You know, all those things combined. So I never run in this job. So I like that part. And I like that it gets quiet in the late fall and winter, so you can kind of take a break and then get ready to start working and standing the whole time when it's busy in the summer, which starts about May, and then it just progressively gets busier and busier. I'm trying to figure out where to, there we go. I watched Brenda and Laura yesterday. I thought I had stuff. They got stuff, and more stuff. Outrageous. But I do like watching them. They're good people. It almost made me want to get out something of Blackbirds and Stitch, but I never got that far. My ambition kind of went, okay. I have to go look for that. Because, God, I have no idea where it's at. So, you'd think it would be out, but parts of it is, parts of it isn't. Oh, I found, I guess it's called Winds of Autumn. Maybe that's not what it's called. That's their autumn book from Blackbird Design. I might have the name wrong. But, found it, and then there was nothing in it I really wanted to stitch right off the bat, so nope. And the Christmas one is over that way somewhere. Yeah. Knew that was going to happen. Somebody asked me why I didn't put this onto here. This is made of aluminum and it's not magnetic. I laid it there and I moved the material and it just flopped all the way. I was like, okay. So, it's not made of a metal that will stick. So I have to keep it up over there somewhere. Got one more little square right there. Oh, poo. Really? Okay. I don't know that we can do this, but we're going to try. Hold on. I hate that when I miss one stitch, and then I gotta go thread a needle, and no. Not happening. So I don't know what other things I'll be working on this winter. Not a clue. Let's get that out of the way. It's coming. This green is all over. They gave you another whole skein. There's a whole skein of this. 304. Did I say 3041? It's a beautiful color. Just beautiful. Love it. Let's go right here. Nope. I'm trying to keep it there. I'm trying. I know what I need short of a vacation. And I didn't get one, my little short vacation, because my friend had to stay or go back to Arizona. He had been in Denver. So he had to go back to Arizona because he got COVID. So we didn't get to take a mini vacation. You know, like going to the hot springs and just relaxing and all that. I don't know. Kind of feel cheated or something. I'm not sure. I love these 11 counts. They're so easy to see and easy to stitch on. The symbols stick, you know, stick out. They're very darkly printed and easy to see what it is. It's not like they skimped on the what do you call it, on the ink or whatever they use, dye maybe. Yeah. Oh, I did it again. I get there and then there's a green symbol. There's just a few of them. That's why you see me skipping around. That one's a dot or an up and down line or something. It's not a solid green. But it looks solid green until I get on top of it, and then it's not. Because of the way the light is shining on this pattern. When I sit on my, where I stitch all the time, the light is shining down on top of it. So it's a lot easier to see. That's why I purchased that lamp. All the arms move wherever you want it to. So it's much easier to stitch over there than it is right here. Alright, we got that part done. I'm going to go up there now, maybe. There's some more of those half green and white symbols I see mixed in with this green. Might be a little bit difficult to see which is which. It's like every other third one. Sorry to up and down with the threads and keep moving the thread around. Let's start up here. I don't know of anything in town, you know, any kind of things. They may, somewhere, I think towards the, right after Thanksgiving-ish, they have a Christmas bazaar thing. Here, I don't know if they have it at the high school or at some other building, because the high school has a huge gymnasium that they could use. So I don't know, because they just built that school, what, 2 years ago? Oh yeah, that's brilliant. 2 years ago. And it has a nice gym. They have 2 gyms in that school, one for the middle school, because it's half middle school and half high school. So that would be a good place for something. They don't have too many big buildings in town for things. So I don't know if we'll get to go to that or not. It depends whether or not my daughter wants to walk around and look at all that stuff. It's okay. I like to do it every once in a while, but it just puts ideas in my head, and yeah, and then I'm off and running. So I'm better off away from those places. But it's kind of interesting to see what people do. Okay, let's move that out of the way. I don't know that you can see that, but there's a circle, and then there's a line up and down green right there, so we don't need to do that. Shoot. Started at the wrong corner again. There we go. It just takes so long to make, like, finish an object in one of these things because they're so confettied. I just get discouraged, if you will. I just get tired of doing it, and then I gotta go do something else. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I just gotta go do something else. But in the last, I'd say 5 kits that I started, over half of them are confetti. Is it just me? Do I pick the wrong pattern? Or what? I just like the pictures, right? I'm going to have a whole wall of all the pictures of all these things I've started. Goodness gracious. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be about it for today. I'm just going to put that needle right in there so it doesn't go anywhere. You can barely see where I stitched. I guess you can see it a little bit better. Right in there, so I'll just keep working on those three guys there. I want to do their hats, and that way I know where the top of them is. So I have to look at what color those are. Thank you, Carolyn. Love these. Love these. They're perfect. I keep 2 on my desk here, and I got 2 over there on my stitchy chair. I love them. Yep. Or stitchy couch, I should say. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful Monday. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.